Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and in today's video we checked into a hotel by Hilton called Home2. It's in the Pigeon Forge area. This place is brand new. I thought I would capture all that this place has to offer in case that you're looking for a new place to stay the next time you're in the area. So if you're ready for it, let's get started. So here is the new hotel that we stayed in, Home2 by Hilton. This hotel is so new that when we arrived, they was still getting mulch and rock out of the parking lot to put in the landscaping. And give you a quick tour of this hotel as another option for your next stay. Here we go. So when you come in, you can see that the lighting is really good. There's basically a full kitchen almost here. There's a full-size refrigerator. It's got like your freezer with an ice maker here, and then just your refrigerated part at the bottom. They have paper towels, dish soap. There's a dishwasher, so they have some dishwasher detergent, some kitchen gadgets, a little 2-cup coffee maker here. They've got coffees, looks like some chamomile, maybe some tea here. They have some glasses, teacups, some plates here, bowls. And then down in the bottom here in the cabinets, got just dish towels, silverware, cutting board, mixing bowls, stuff like that. And then garbage can, toaster under there, and the sink does have garbage disposal. And then here is a dishwasher, so you can wash the dishes that you use. All right, and then so you can see how pretty big the room is. The bathroom is over here. Let's go in there next. The mirror, it lights up behind it. We already used the soap here to wash our hands. There's some makeup removers, toilet area, plenty of towels. There's a blow dryer under here. And then the shower is behind the door here. And one thing about the Hilton is the Hilton always has refillable shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. And I really like that about the Hilton. We usually stay at Hilton's. They are our favorite hotel. Every once in a while we'll stay somewhere different. Usually though, I will say, usually they have like a soap and a lotion dispenser on the wall here by the sink, but this one does not. I'm not sure why, but usually it does. So back out here, there's tons of lighting, like there's lots of lamps here. So here is like a desk area, and then this right here is a table. It's like a full-length table that pulls out. Like, look how long it is. It's like a full-length table. I guess you can move it over here to the couch and like be able to sit and eat, or if you're on your computer or whatever. And then there's like an office chair. And then over here, it's a couch that is also a sleeper sofa. That's where my son will be sleeping tonight. And then they have an ottoman here. More lighting. They also have plenty of little charging stations here. And then there's a full-length mirror here so that you can see when you're getting ready. Another table with plenty of charging stations. Another lamp. Here's one thing about this one that I don't know that I've noticed in other Hiltons, but they have a pull curtain that goes all the way, well, not all the way across, but almost all the way across, to separate these two spaces if you need to, I guess for a little bit of privacy. Not a lot of privacy, but some. And then there's the bed. The bed is, it's very plush, plenty of pillows. And then for the sofa here, that is also a sleeper bed, they have extra bedding right here, pillow, sheets, blankets, and then these drawers. Like, there's tons of storage here too, like if you're going to be staying for, you know, a week, if you come down and stay for a week. And then here's something neat that I've never saw Hilton do before, because like I said, we usually stay at Hilton's. I've never seen one have a handheld steamer before, which is pretty neat, because I guess if you're going to something formal, you would need that. Big screen TV. And then over here, I'm not sure what this area is for. I don't know, there was nothing there. It's too tall to be like another desk area, but anyway, I don't really know what that's for, because your suitcase storage stuff is here. They have some hooks here, more lighting. And then here is a like a little closet. There's the luggage rack, and it has a light in there. Another nightstand with more charging stations, your heat and air. And then this Hilton has a balcony, but now there's no seats out here, and I cannot figure that out. But anyway, it's not huge, but it's a balcony nonetheless. And your view, I don't know if I can zoom in or zoom out here, but your view, this is, I think this is the Little Pigeon River. It goes all the way back over, let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's a Little Pigeon River. And then across the street, if you're familiar with this area, this is known as Governor's Crossing through here. And that's how you get to this part. But like I said, this hotel it's brand new. I'm not sure, I don't know if it's even been open a month yet, but across the street, you have the Walmart, you have a mountain view, and then out this way, you really have a mountain view. It's just beautiful. That's what most people come here for, are those mountain views. But anyway, all rooms here have a balcony. It's just one side faces this direction. The other side of the hotel, just, I think it faces a mountain. And then down here, right beside the hotel, is a movie theater. So if you was here on a rainy day and didn't have anything to do with your family, you could totally just walk over and watch a movie. Okay. But you can see that it's a very spacious room. It totally accommodates my family of 3, for sure. It would also accommodate a family of 4 really easy, getting a room with a king bed, because you got that sleeper sofa. Like 2 kids could sleep on that. But whatever your needs are, they can accommodate that. So if you are making a trip here and you need somewhere to stay, this is a good option. We've stayed in different Hiltons here, and this just happened to be a brand new one that obviously we hadn't stayed at before, so we thought we would try it. So I'm going to take you downstairs and show you the pool area. They have a workout room. They also offer a free breakfast as well. So oh, I also forgot, they have a microwave. So everything's so nice and clean, you know, because it's new. But you know, the Hiltons are known for, the Hilton hotels, they're known for keeping their rooms really clean. I've never stayed at a Hilton, honestly, that I was disappointed with. So, which is why we keep coming back to them. All right, let me take you downstairs and show you what all they have to offer downstairs. So this hotel is about a month or less old. It's so new that you can still smell the new carpet smell when you walk down the hallways. So when you are looking to stay at a hotel, what are some of the most important things to you that makes you stay in a certain brand of hotel or just any hotel? Besides it being clean, of course, what are some of the most important things to you? Besides cleanliness and the comfort, a pool is probably the top thing on our list of must-haves. Going down. Apparently you can create your own breakfast sandwich here, and then Hilton also is known for pet-friendly hotels. So right off of the elevator, you see all of the little brochures that advertises all of the things in the area. And let me just say, it was hard to film some of this because there was so many people in and out, and you get really weird looks when you're filming things in public. Here you're going to see a table that they had some board games set up where you could use them in your room. They have your average little store where you can purchase little items there. They also have large outdoor games that you could ask for, like tic-tac-toe, Connect 4. You just ask the front desk and you can take them outside on the lawn. They also have several of those water refill stations throughout the building. And then this door leads to the outside where the pool area is, and they have tons of pool towels there on your right as you go out the door. I apologize in advance, but it was quite windy this day, so you're going to hear the wind in the background. So outside here, they have a couple of grills that you can use. They have lots of seating, looks like. At night, they have these patio lights lit up. There's all kinds of seating out here. I have yet to find a hot tub. It said there was a spa on the sign, but I haven't found that yet. But here's the pool. I'll go in and show you. This pool was so neat. It had all these extra little water fountain features that the kids really just love. And they also have fountains out here. So that's nice. A lot of pool areas don't have like fountains. They also have a restroom out here. Keeps you from having to go back in. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me. So here's a closer look at those fire pits, since there's two of them. One here, and then there's another one right there. But there's plenty of seating out here. But they've got it landscaped beautifully here, and then they've got this fake turf. And you can go get some of those games that they have inside, and it would be perfect to play like out here. And then there's a thing right here in the middle. I'm not sure what that is. If you love me right, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives. I thought this was neat. They had the laundry area tucked away inside of the fitness room. They had 2 washers and 2 dryers. This is the seating area right in the front as you walk in, where people have their breakfast of the mornings. So the free breakfast included was kind of just your typical breakfast items that you will see in most hotels. I thought this was neat. They had a yogurt dispenser, and then they also had oatmeal with all the trimmings that you could ever think of to put on top. They had like a cheese bar there where you could do like cheese on sausage and biscuits. Also hadn't seen that before. They had some cereal choices along with a waffle bar, muffins, English muffins, bagels, 2 different kinds of bread for toast. And then here they had like homemade biscuits, hash browns, eggs, sausage, turkey bacon. The sun has went down. I can actually kind of point out some attractions that's nearby. So if you're coming and you just want to do some shopping, right here are the Tanger outlets. And then the NASCAR park is, well, it's right in there. The camera keeps wanting to put on my finger, but it's right in there. And then pretty far out in the distance, right here, you can see Skyland Ranch right here. And then in the distance, pretty far out, right there, is the Titanic Museum. So you can see. We saw the outline for this painting on the side of the building, but they hadn't done that yet. We really enjoyed our stay at this new hotel. Everything was so nice and clean. The staff was phenomenal. Everybody was so friendly. So we'll definitely be back. And this is the end of the video. So if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. I thank you for watching, and God bless. And just remember, His dreams for us are bigger than we can ever imagine.